this thing about content creation. You know, when I started my YouTube channel, well, I had a YouTube channel since 2009, but I ain't started posting content until the scamdemic, of 2019, 2020. Even I knew that with this content creation, making videos, going live, using other people's material to illustrate and elaborate our content, highlight our content, so that we could display critical critiques and commentary for the general public, society at large, or our favorite, the community. You know, with this platform, streaming platforms, and saying goodbye to the TV programming of yesteryear, we got to be a little bit more careful as content creators going forward. Unfortunately, I believe that the days of reacting to other people's content, material, and everything in between has come to an end. Especially if your whole entire platform is based upon other people's shit. Here we got Mr. MTR, mediocre tutorials and reviews. Now I got nothing really bad to say about Scud. He got a nice following, been doing it for a minute. So, shout out to him. Still think he a square ass nigga, but he cool though. So, he just found out the hard way about using other people's content to stay relevant. And I know. I probably used a lot of other people's material. Hell, I even used a couple of episodes of Pop the Balloon. But I ain't make that my whole entire platform like other content creators on this YouTube platform. So, without further ado, let's hear the end of basically reacting to other people's content. Let's begin.
All right, guys. You guys look at the title of the video. You're looking at the thumbnail. I know why you here. You know what you came for. All right. Now, I just want to start this conversation before we get started and just let everybody out there know that I am not mad. Neither you should be mad at the decision that has been made here in regards to copyright claiming the content on their channel or on my channel.
Yeah, fair use. You ain't about to hit me with the copyright infringement either, young man. So yeah, fair use. We just reviewing your review of being basically demonetize some of your videos. This is not a shot at MTR. This is just a more elaborate way to understand things going forward. But let me continue.
Channel or on anyone's channel that has reacted to the Pop the Balloon from Arlette's side. I just want to let you guys know that. Listen, as a YouTube commentary person, and I've been doing this now, I think it's going on 6 years at this particular junction, things like this is going to happen all of the time, all right? But to separate yourself from an average commentator to someone who is not just a hobby for them, right? This is something as they do for their place of business. You have to expect things like this to occur. So again, don't throw them any hate over there. We still love them, everything that they do over there. But, just is what it is, right? And to a degree, it's been expected. We've gone through this timeless amount of times. An incredible.
It's kind of crazy, though. I mean, let's be real. And shout out to MTR. A lot of us wouldn't even know the platform Pop the Balloon if it wasn't for MTR and us at the alike. We use Pop the Balloon to highlight and illustrate the delusion and grandeur of the modern dating culture, specifically with our modern women, in the community. So, you would think that after all the years of promotion, basically getting them attention to their platform, even their platform, Pop the Balloon, has spawned other crazy dating game, if you want to call it game shows or what have you. So all this copyright thing and everything, I kind of get what Pop the Balloon is doing, but same time though, YouTube, YouTube. What y'all gonna do in the next 5 years? Cause this is how I know y'all make y'all money. This is how I know y'all monitor and basically watchdog all of us content creators and everything, demonetize and all the other bullshit. But Let MTR continue. Let me go ahead and continue.
Incredible amount of times before. And this is just another reminder that you have to diversify the type of content that you do, which I have. I mean, I have 4 or 5 years of equity up on this channel, even previous to reacting to Pop the Balloon content. But I love to be able to react to it because it served as the best place to demonstrate all of the things that we have talked about. We've gone in depth on the platform for the previous 5 to 6 years before that, and to watch live people dating live. Speed dating was just so many different talking points that you just couldn't get unless that platform was available. And then amongst the different Pop the Balloons, it is the one with the best quality. So at least at that junction. Nevertheless, though, I wanted to show you guys exactly what I just received. And, I didn't take any notes regarding this video. I just wanted to just freestyle and just, talk to you guys as if you were sitting right down in front of me. Not only about the content portion, but then also what this means going into the future. So I just received in my email a slew of copyright claims. And it just continues to go on and on and on. I don't think I need to show anything else, but you can see the specific subject titles of the ones. So they're claiming not even just full episodes that we review that's still like live on the live tab on my YouTube channel, content that was cut up later, and I utilize it within fair use, right?
Yeah, all that fair use and everything, it sound good. It sound good, MTR. But now you see, I'm not even monetized yet. Hopefully, I'll get monetized in the future. But even I knew from the get go, stop using other people's content. And if you're gonna use other people's content, there's ways of doing it. We might have to use freeze frame, still images, and let the people just talk on the other end. I know it takes away from the actual subject matter of what we're trying to commentate, but unfortunately, this is what happens when you how can I say this? This is what happens when you lack talent. When you lack talent and you have to go ahead and keep material, I understand the whole gimmick. I understand this is people's livelihoods. Hey, I'm trying to make this my livelihood. So you got to come up with different material, different topics each month to get that nice little paycheck, especially with AdSense. So going forward, I hope other content creators take heed, and we probably is going to have to go back and just use our own talking points, use our own videos or other apparatuses to go ahead and illustrate and commentate on our platforms going forward. Because if this happens with Pop the Balloon, just imagine in the near future, some of these other content creators get big and decide like, you know what? I don't want none of you people, especially on Black nigga YouTube. I don't want none of you niggas to use my platform to probably even say disparaging things, use me as for clout or nothing. So let me continue.
Added my particular commentary or talking points on the clip. So they're actually claiming those as well. Now, there is, a mixed view or a mixed opinion on this, right? So if you go through like a video like this, like let's say episode 34, this was on their side an hour's worth of content. And my whole live was 4 hours worth of content. All right. 1 hour to 4 hours, right? But I would say that that's a little bit more argumentative. Like we can have a conversation in regards to the reality of what that means, or should that be in fair use, or should that be claimed? But then they've also claimed the cut up versions of it as well. And I'll show you guys what this looks like in case any of you guys are interested in being content creators, or, how is it that you can react? And we can go through all of that. Nevertheless, so when I originally got this, it was content owners and it was Future Limited. And I was like, who is that? Right. So then I clicked on view all actions, and this brings you actually up to the YouTube channel where it shows you the video copyright details. So in a video like this, so within this video, this woman I discovered.
Yeah, so you see, monetization. You know what I'm saying? You get all the other green checks, but that monetization is the main one. That main one. Right there. Let's go and bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Right there. That monetization right there, my guy.
Covered in the middle of the live stream that she had a whole.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let me go ahead and screen that back. And if we go in the comic section too, shout out to Pole Man's podcast. Y'all can see right here. Let me go ahead and bring that up. Even Pole Man's podcast said, man, they got me too, gang. You still goated, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, again, we might have to go back into just cooking on our own, not even using the people videos. Might have to talk about it, but they don't use their videos no more. This is a new era, new market. So, again, I just want to go ahead and put that out there for the masses to know. It's your man, Mr. O, with the info. Give me what you need to know. But, you ain't here for me, though. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video and my content, you can sock it to my pocket at $MISTERO70. All cap or no cap on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and all the other ones. Peace. I am gone.